Good day, everyone. This is Grand Madam. Hello, Grand Collective. If you're new to my channel, oops. Welcome. If you've been around for a while, I have a treat for you. Okay. Ah, boy. I know, another sleepless night, and I'm up again. I'll be up all night doing this. Well, who do you think is going to leave? Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino, or Cash Patel, or all the above? Or Cash, or Bongino, or just Pam Bondi? Oh, don't tell you yet. I'm not going to be on here long, but I do, for kicks and giggles, want to look into this. There's a feud right about now over the Epstein files between the Department of Justice and the FBI. I never thought I'd ever live saying anything like that in my lifetime. Does that make sense to you? It makes no sense to me at all. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Who's going to win? The Department of Justice or is the FBI going to win? They're all under Treasury. In-house fighting? Here we go. Let's see. Who's going to win this battle? Is anyone going to resign? Let's see. The cards are trying to turn, but they just don't make it. Okay. He's still not making it. Let's see what's going on. I'm using my after deck. Oh, look at this. 5 of Cups. Regret. Wonder what regret? Being there? Regret the position? Regret the situation? What is it a regret? Thought it was a good idea in the beginning. Thought they could do some good. Planted the seeds of love. Think I'm really going to like this job. Until power got in the way. Unrestrained power. This is the Queen of Wands. So now there's some regret. Somebody is overreaching, it's believed, or it's felt. And someone feels this is all one major manipulation. Now, I need to distinguish, is it because the DOJ feel that the FBI is overreaching, or does the FBI feel that the DOJ is overreaching over the Epstein files? Bondi said, USAG, Attorney General, said she had the files on her desk. She had the list on her desk in the file. No, she said, it's on my desk. She, to be perfectly honest and fair, she said, I had the files on my desk. Well, obviously, if you have the files on your desk, you just assume that the manifest or the guest list is on the desk in the files, right? Of course you do. Well, there's no guest list now. Or client list. Promotion. Announcement. Uh-oh. Somebody's got, it's now we have suspension here. So we have the standoff between the FBI and the DOJ. Oh my goodness. These 3-letter agencies. Ooh. Yeah. It has taken a turn here. Well, you know, Dan Bongino is threatening to quit. If all this got started in a conference between Bongino, Bondi, and Sally Wise, Chief of Staff, in the White House over these files. Evidently, they decided they were not going to publicize what they thought they could publicize. Well, there was agreement then, but after folks got back to their office, respective offices, and it was reported in the media that their supporters didn't buy it. You know, that she didn't have the guest list or the client list. There's pushback. Now that there's pushback, something else has occurred. And so now it's different. This is wild, but I'm going to say it like this. The biggest concern is who ate. This is the Nine of Cups. We have the gluttonous customer here. He's the rich man. We have the servant here. And the servant is trying to please, is trying to satisfy, but it's not working. Let's just say trying to satisfy the public in this case, and it's just not working either way. And they can't even satisfy each other right now because the knowledge is there. But I feel they have a mishmash of pieces of information. I don't think they've compiled it in a complete report or a complete file yet, but this is what the Page of Swords symbolizes. Bits and pieces of information, not a full report yet. In other words, this file might be an accordion file, might have receipts of expenditures, alcohol. This file might have logistics, some entertainment. This file might be guest list, and this is the file that is missing the guest list. Okay, there's bits and pieces. Nothing's been put together to organize yet. You just have bits and pieces. All right, and that one little piece of a list is missing. And this is the Five of Swords. Here again, we say, okay, I want to see somebody's won the battle, but not the war. I want to see who that is. It doesn't really say who that is yet. A lot of stuff happening very, very quickly. This is the Eight of Wands. Before I go any further, I want to see Five of Swords. Who won or who is winning the battle between the DOJ and the FBI? I'm clarifying with the Kippers. Clarifying the Five of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords. Because basically, one is feeling, the FBI is feeling that the AG's office is manipulating them, is lying to them, playing games with them. And they don't like that. And they're not going to be quiet about it. Never expected anything like this. Never expected anything like this. Okay. And we have, look, Now there's, this is the gift. Like somebody's been paid off. They believe somebody, who has been paid off? The FBI thinks that Pam has been paid off. Allegedly. Okay, I thought she was younger than this, but this is the card. Bottom of the deck. Thief. Ooh. This is interesting because it says someone has stolen the list and they should go to jail. And here we have main male, main female partnership that has been lost. Main male, main female. FBI AG. Oops. Partnership, poverty, loss. That's a loss. Well. Moving right along. Now, what is this card? Oh, that's up there. Okay. Somebody's going to be withdrawing from the battle. This is the Eight of Cups. Emotionally, somebody's saying, the hell with this whole deal. This could be Bongino. Look. Okay. So this is the Five of Wands. It's gone from outright conflict to kind of like we'll just put our weapons down for right now. Not necessarily a truce, just putting the weapons down. Somebody's leaving. This is the Three of Swords. Okay. So that's a heartbreak. They have three swords at the bottom. The emotional challenge is, but they were brought there by invitation of the president. And the outcome is, oh boy, we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's on a fact-finding mission now. So, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is, this is the Eight of Swords. This is the Prison card. They want to put Pam, one of those guys want to put Pam Bondi in prison. Now I know with this card, you see the man is releasing this woman from their bonds. But no, these guys, this is the opposite with these guys. They want her in bonds. And they go through the process to get it done. Oh my gosh. And yes, someone has approached the White House about it. And someone is feeling abandoned because the president says, I support her. She's his star. And so now we have some instability here. This is, which one is the Capricorn? I mean, we have instability. Choices need to be made, and this is the King of Pentacles. Now, I'm not sure. No, this is the King of Pentacles in this case is going to be cash. I know he's a Pisces, but he still has that Capricorn-y thing. To me, he reminds, I don't know why. Maybe it's the suit. I don't know why. Bongino is Sag. Here we have things slowing down. I don't know if this is a work slowdown or what. But here, look at the victory card here. This is the Six of Wands. This is going to be a strategy. This is going to be, oh my goodness, they're getting petty. They're getting petty. This is petty boots. And to end this feud between the two, a disagreement between the two, there is some information that one has on the other. And they're going to use it. This is interesting because, all right, a lot of confusion is going on, and this might end up in court. It really might. Assessments are being made. I think the president is assessing the situation, and he's trying to extend the carrot here. Page of Pentacles. There's some dirt. There's a snake in the grass. There's Knight of Cups. This is snake in the grass energy. It's the Knight of Cups, but it's reversed. It's reversed. This is snake in the grass energy. And look, somebody's going to be pushed out. I think it's Pam. Look, she's in the mausoleum. Now, on the second thought, she's also looking at a dead soldier or dead knight in the mausoleum. Now, she could be there looking down over someone, or it could be her herself. What was an alliance is now a solo act. Okay, and this is okay. Ooh. Okay, this does not look good. Okay, we have the Hierophant. That's Feloniqua. We have. Let me put this down so you can see. Feloniqua. An unpaid debt. This is Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay? This way, you can see it better. That means someone's distributing money, but this way somebody owes them something. And this is a light-skinned blonde-haired woman. That's Pam. There's the debt that's owed. And it says that somebody has walked off with the list. And it, to me, looks okay. They're the three of them again. One of the three has walked off with the list and left somebody hanging. Oh well. Oh well. What can I say? Out of curiosity, let's look at the what's beneath cards. Okay, this whole DOJ versus the AG's office. What's behind this? What is behind this? What is behind this? One more. I didn't get the shuffle I wanted. Okay. So what is all this about? Breach of contract. Putting on a show. And they're keeping a promise. Well, what does that say to you? I'm going to end it right there. This is Grand Madam. Thank you for joining me in the wee hours of the morning, or whenever you see this. Goddess blessings. Much love.